Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans. So as you can see, we are a dwarf right now. Very green dwarf with some tusks and everything, but these three don't seem to pay too much mind about our appearance, so that's good. So in the last episode we got 3 magical scrolls from Drekthar, and we have used 2 of them, I believe. Yes, we have used 2 of them. We still have this Phantom Image scroll left. So in the last episode we used the bone scroll that we used to cast this bone bridge over the chasm, so we could go and talk to the legend himself, Orgrim Doomhammer, the former warchief of the Horde, and he told us about his past as well as the Horde's past and his relationship with our father Durotan, and also Blackhand, also former warchief of the Horde. And he told us that our parents were murdered by Blackhand's twin brothers, or twin sons even, Rend and Maim. Yeah, those same orcs who are working with the humans to sabotage the Horde currently. So we have to get our revenge on those 2 at some point, and we will, most likely. Well, I know that we will get our revenge on them at the end of the game, but still. So we talked to Grom, and then we used the scroll of shapeshifting in order to turn ourselves into a dwarf. And right now we are about to enter this griffin aviary, I think it was called, so we can... Oh crap. Don't tell me that the game is bugging on me. There's multiple troll clones here. Shit. Okay, I guess I'm have to reboot the game real quick, so be right back. Okay, how about now? No. Oh.
Zanarga.
Yeah, sure, okay. So...
Zanarga Gil! Dwarha!
Yeah, okay. So, is it working now?
You'd best get to work, laddie!
Yeah, we are going in, okay. Okay, now it's working, okay. So I didn't actually need to reboot the game, I tried reloading at first. But anyway, so now we are about to enter the griffin aviary and try to get one of the griffin eggs for Naskrel. I don't know why exactly. I guess this was about to prove our worth to the clan that we are worthy of wearing the mantle of chieftain and become the leader of the Frostwolf clan. So we can then later join with Grom Hellscream and his Warsong clan to reunify the clans against the Alliance. So without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game here and enter inside the griffin aviary. What's his deal?
Well, it's about time you showed up! Hope you're a better hammersmith than the last wee bugger they sent. This is what's left of the last hammer he made for me. You might be asking yourself what happened to the rest of it. Well, I guarantee you'll find out if you don't get into that forge and make me a new one.
Well, okay, he's slightly pissed. Yeah, this is the dwarven captain. Okay. Oh, I wanted to take a closer look at him.
Must be the captain they were talking about.
Yup.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Can we talk to him some more, or is he too pissed?
Good day to you, Captain. It'll be your last day if you don't get me that hammer soon. Now quit your blathering and get to work.
Yeah, sure. And judging from this sign, this is where we need to go. The griffins are on the other side of this doorway here, but he's on the in the way, obviously, so we can't just walk in there. So there's 3 doors here and 3 rooms where we can go. Let's start from here. The forge must be here. Yes, indeed it is. The melting pot, mold support.
You could melt anything in that.
Good to know.
I'm not putting my hand in that.
Yeah, it's a bit too hard, isn't it?
That must be where they lay the hammer molds.
Okay. Anything else here? Oh, there's a shovel.
This could prove useful.
Yeah, shovels usually are in adventure games, so pick it up. Car coil.
Baelgun was writing with this stuff.
Sorry, what?
Baelgun was writing with this stuff.
Baelgun. Oh yeah, he was the orc historian of the Frostwolf clan. I think. Okay, and you picked up a piece of car coil. Okay. Okie dokie. A handle for this pot.
Some sort of pouring mechanism.
But there's not really any point to pull it now, is there? Well, he's doing it anyway.
There's no metal in the pot.
Ah, okay, so there's nothing even in there. Okay. So we have to find some metal and then smelt it inside the pot. Okay.
Move your flabby backside, you git!
Yeah, yeah. We're working on it, chill. Okay. Powder kegs, cannonballs. I believe that it's cannonballs that we need for the metal.
Big iron balls.
Big iron balls, indeed. Pick one of them up.
A hero should always have a set of these.
You mean big black cannonballs. Okay. And powder kegs.
These kegs are full of explosives.
So of course we're gonna pick one of them up. It only makes sense.
I'm not carrying around a full keg of explosives.
Oh come on, troll, where is your sense of adventure? Well, there's an empty one. Are you willing to pick up that at the very least?
That keg is empty.
Exactly, pick it up. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. I believe that was everything. I believe so, yeah. And then there's one last room to check.
Quit flittering a boot and get to work!
All the time, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at that.
Hey there, handsome. You've got to be the new hammersmith around here. If you ever need any help with your tools, I'd be glad to give you a hand.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet she would love to give a hand with our tool. And yeah, as you can see, these female dwarves have beards. Yeah. Yeah, so Blizzard used to envision... What the hell did she just do with her rack? Well, anyway, so... Could you stop being, you know, disgusting, woman, please? It's bad enough that you have a beard. And yes, they are dwarves. It makes sense that they have beards, but still. So yeah, so Blizzard used to imagine female dwarves having beards, which again makes sense, but I think that we can all agree that it's a good thing that they didn't make the playable female dwarves in World of Warcraft to have beards. I think we can all agree that that was a good move, that they decided to take away the beards. But yeah, anyway, so what kind of work's done here? My, what a fine healthy beard you have. Yeah, what do you do here? You seem to be working on shields.
What kind of work's done here?
Most of the girls make leather harnesses, straps, and whips. But me, I'm in charge of making shields.
Ah, you are.
Do you need a shield for anything, handsome?
Well, we do have a shield of our own. Can I even access my inventory here? No, not when we are having a discussion. Or at least have dialogue options here available. Well, you got a healthy beard, I suppose.
My, what a fine, healthy beard you've got.
Oh, thank you. You should see my back.
Oh.
That's okay. I'd rather see what you're working on there.
Oh, I'm just cleaning the shield. Apparently, there's a chicken's beak stuck in the plating.
Ah.
The dwarf who brought it to me was rambling on about chickens falling from the sky.
Ah, okay. And I believe that we have seen that chicken in that one tree. just outside. Tell me about your something.
Tell me more about your shield making.
Well, aside from this kind of work, I take old shields and refit them with new armor plates. Well, darling, if talking's all you've got on your mind, I'll get back to me work.
Okay, you do that. Shield maiden, saddle stitcher, seamstress, a shield.
I must admit, she does good work.
And we have a shield of our own here. But I don't think that we're supposed to give it to her at this point.
I'm too busy to work on that. Of course, sometimes a girl can be distracted.
Ah, okay, we actually... Oh wait, no, we didn't give the shield to her. Okay. Can we talk to the other ladies here?
Damn.
What were you looking at, troll? What were you looking at? She's not in the mood to talk, is she?
So, you work here, huh?
Yes? Have you come to be measured?
No. Ugh.
So glad that the female dwarves in World of Warcraft doesn't have beards, you have no idea. Maybe mutton chops, maybe those would work.
The Wendigo was ugly.
Don't say that out loud, troll, you're being rude. No, that's just rude. But yeah, maybe if the female dwarves had mutton chops, you know, as their, well, quote-unquote beard, then maybe it would work and also make sense because they are dwarves, but not full beards like that. Just no. You can't even tell if they are males or females unless they are wearing dresses, I suppose. But anyway, we still need to make him the hammer.
Move your flabby backside, you git!
Yeah. And I think I know what we're supposed to do here. I do remember this section of the game quite well. Okay, so first we're gonna throw this cannonball in there. That's the metal that we're gonna use. And now it should be liquefied, I think. Let's take a look at inside.
There's not enough molten metal to make a decent hammer.
Ah, there's not enough. Not enough, you say. How about the Wendigo trap? That's made of metal and we don't need it, I don't think.
The trap would be no help there.
Okay, never mind. Shovel, We're not gonna throw our axe in there, that's for sure. How about this?
Not here.
Okay, fine. I was supposed to get another cannonball. Is that what we're supposed to do here?
Quit flittering about and get to work!
Yeah. Would you shut up, please? Okay, are you gonna pick up a new one? Okay. I hope that we don't need to come back here for third. Although the fact that this is interactable kinda indicates that, yeah, we have to come back here.
Where's my new warhammer?
Working on it, you... Jesus. Okay, so let's toss this bad boy in there. Now, is that enough?
There's still not enough molten metal in there.
Okay, so we need a third one. Okay, fine.
Quit flittering about and get to work!
You're really starting to get on my nerves, dude. Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of puzzles where you have to get the same item multiple times like this. It's just a waste of time in my opinion.
Where's my new warhammer?
Just a waste of time. Okay, now third time's the charm, as they say. This should be enough. Okay, is that now enough?
There's nothing to pour the metal into.
Yes, indeed, and that's what we have this for. This empty powder keg here. We shall use that as the molder, I think it was called. Pour the stuff in there. Okay, so now we have a soft, red-hot metal, and to that we are gonna put this bad boy in there. So we have a shaft. Like that.
Outstanding! I'd be proud to wield this in battle myself.
Is that so? Well, good thing that you are proud of your work.
Only a fool would use this in battle.
Wait, what? You just said that you would be proud to use this in battle yourself. Gargantuan warhammer. Why is it so bad then?
Only a fool would use this in battle.
But why? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Alright, Captain. We got your warhammer.
Move your flabby backside, you git!
Yeah, here's your warhammer. Maybe this makes...
Now that's one huge gargantuan hammer!
Indeed.
I believe it's the finest weapon ever to be carried into battle! You've done an amazing job, lad! Oh,
thanks.
I
How about the
wait to
race?
smash someone's skull to bits with this! Strap me on a griffin and get out of my way!
Okay, so now he run up there. He's in much better mood now. That's great. Ah, he's not here. I guess he actually took one of the griffins from this nest, presumably, and then just flew off. Okay. And now we need a griffin egg from here.
Half eagle, half lion. I'd love to see her parents.
Yeah. Although they don't have lions in Lordaeron. Or in Eastern Kingdoms, for that matter. No, that's not how it works, Troll. Oh, we can't get closer to that. Okay. Maybe the griffin is kind of sensing that we are not a true dwarf. Troll, where are you going?
That beak could crack my head like a walnut.
Ah, you just went to... You went there to look at this griffin closer. Okay. Okay, so there seems to be an egg under this one.
That'd make one hell of an omelet.
Indeed it would. Okay, so... What to do here? Are we supposed to use this here at this point?
Phantom image. Time and space are meaningless to the one who holds the key to their secrets. Wherever one may cast this spell, his phantom double will appear. Required reagent, an image of oneself.
An image of oneself, okay. Are we supposed to use this here? To make a phantom image of one of the two griffins here? And distract them until we get the egg from underneath there? Well, if we assume that's the case, then what would be the image of oneself that we need? Mirror was the first that came to my mind. But we used to have a mirror earlier in the game, but we don't have it anymore. We broke it on our way to the gnome workshop. What a snack!
It won't do anything.
Do you want this? Have a snack. It may be a bit old, but maybe your stomach can still take it.
If it's the last thing I do.
And I can't pet it, can I?
I pull back a stump.
Yeah, most likely. Not entirely sure what to do here now.
Half eagle, half lion. I'd love to see her parents. I'd probably lose my tongue.
What were you planning to do with your tongue? Nothing that I was thinking of, that's for sure. And we can't just snatch the egg from underneath this griffin or anything, can we?
I'll leave the griffin riding to the dwarves.
Won't work. Yeah, no. Jesus, that griffin was terrifying there. Image of oneself. Oh, wait. I think I now know what this scroll means by image of oneself. I think I know, but we have to get it from the icy cave where the Axe of Durotan was. So yeah, let's go all the way back there. It's this carved face that looks exactly like us. This is what I think we need. But the question is, can we just pick it up with our bare hands? No, I didn't think so. Stone imprints of hands, I take it?
Can't do that.
What do you mean you can't just place your hands on them?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, can you look at them at least?
Odd. Carvings shaped like hands.
Okay, so... Okay, so do we have anything that we can use to take this carved face off the stone?
Nah.
Okay, fine. The axe? Or can we just combine it with this scroll?
The scroll's not prepared.
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do here, troll.
What kind of orc talks to himself? It looks just like me.
Indeed. So, how do we get that off? Piece of car coil. Do we need a piece of paper as well, so we can draw our face? Well, not really draw our face, but basically put the paper on the face and then use car coil to kinda draw it. You know what I mean? Like maybe this wanted poster. Oh yes, okay, that works. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. That's what I meant. There we go. Etching of troll.
This looks exactly like me.
Well, well, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that should be what we need for this scroll here. So let's try. Indeed, now the spell is activated, and now, if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to go back to the griffin aviary and use that spell to distract one of the griffins, so we can pick up the egg when they are well distracted. So let's go back. And how do you do, laddies?
Good day, Master Hammersmith.
I must say that the captain's hammer is a work of art.
Is that so?
Aye, it's the finest I've seen in years.
If that's the finest one that you have seen in years, then your hammersmith sucks. Your hammersmith simply suck, if that's the best you have ever seen. But at least the hammer has not broken yet. So that's good to hear, I suppose. I mean, Troll did say that only a fool would use it in battle. So I assume that it's going to break easily. But now... So, let's see if I'm right. Use this on the griffins. From behind, apparently. Well, yeah, we have to get the egg from behind.
Nagazul Rabagal!
Yeah, like that. Okay, that one is distracted. Now we just get the egg. And it's gone, and the bird or griffin doesn't even feel that, doesn't even notice that the egg is gone. Okay. I can't help but feel a little sorry for the poor griffin for stealing his or her egg.
That'd make one hell of an omelet.
Indeed. Maybe that's why Nazgrel wanted one of those eggs all along, so that he could make one hell of an omelet of it. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, so we are done with this place for now, but I do know that we have to come back here later. So we are not done with this place entirely yet. But more about that later when the time comes. Now let's just go back to the Frostwolf village.
Zanarga, my.
I must say, I really like the transformation animation. I actually think that this part of the game where Troll turns into a dwarf and then we go to a griffin aviary is one of the coolest parts in the game, in my opinion. Really cool to see other races than just orcs and humans in this game. But now we got the egg.
Nazgrel. Nazgrel. You have proven yourself beyond any doubt. You are now ready to lead us all.
Oh, that was
Take
rather
this
simple.
last scroll. You may find it useful.
Drekthar! Nazgrel, come quick!
I just found him like this. His wounds look at least a few days old. Few could have made it this far north.
Is it from...
Hellscream? Yes. He's gathering the clans at a place called Grim Batol in the Cosmodanian Badlands. Scout, build a ceremonial pyre for this orc. He sacrificed everything to bring us this news. Nazgrel, saddle up the wolves. We're leaving at first light. And Drekthar, do you have any idea where Grim Batol is?
Hellscream should be here by now. How are we to forge a union when our leader doesn't even show up?
Patience. Grom had a reason for summoning us. He will be here.
Lord Doomhammer, our encampment has been raided. Bloody slaughter.
Calm yourself. Where is Hellscream?
He fought hard. Fought like a warrior.
Dead?
Taken. Alive. Orcs in dark cloaks.
The Blackrock clan.
Rend and maim. We must take action immediately. Grom will be counting on us.
What action? We don't have enough warriors to save ourselves.
Wrong!
Hail, son of Duratad! Once again, the Frostwolf clan comes to aid the Horde in its darkest hour. Come, we have much to discuss. All of us.
You've returned to us beyond all hope. But to defeat the rogue clans of Rend and Maim and their human allies, we will need the aid of dragons.
The dragons would sooner roast us alive than aid us. The Dragonmaw clan held their queen hostage during the Second War, while we used her hatchlings as nothing more than war machines.
There must be a way to gain their trust. I'll seek out this Dragon Queen myself. Prepare for battle while I'm gone. When I return, we will make Rend and Maim beg for death!
Okay, now that was also a very, very cool cutscene there, but as you could see, the quality was not as good as the previous ones that we have seen so far, and that would be because apparently the guy who has been working on remastering the cutscenes has not done so to all of them, at least not as well yet. He's still working on it, as far as I know, so eventually he will release a patch that will basically upgrade all the other cutscenes. So yeah, so that's the reason, in case you were wondering. And I was about to end the episode here, and I actually will, but first let's take a look at these orcs here and our surroundings. So we got Orgrim Doomhammer here, we already know him. Then we got Karkat Bladefist, the chieftain of the Shattered Hand clan. And actually, canon-wise, he should not be here, because if I'm not mistaken, Karkat never even set foot on Azeroth and always stayed on Draenor or Outland. He never visited Azeroth at any point. So yeah, he should not be here in that sense, but hey, in this game he is here. That's Karkat Bladefist, and honestly not as cool looking as his World of Warcraft incarnation, but oh, whatever. And then we got Kilrock Deadeye, the chieftain of the Bleeding Hollow clan, whose banner we can see up there. And as you can, well, you can't really see him from this angle, but oh, there we go. As you can see, one of his eyes are missing, because in the Bleeding Hollow clan, when the new chieftain sacrifices his one eye to get a vision from his ancestors, and so he will see the future basically, and what the future will hold for their clan, and they will also show him the day of his death, so he knows that basically when and how he's going to die. That's very badass if you ask me. But yeah, so Hellscream has been kidnapped by Rend and Maim, and he should be in Durnhold if I'm not mistaken. But in order for us to actually assault the keep, we need to gain the trust of the dragons. Even though we, as they just told us here earlier, we used the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder and the Queen of the Red Dragons. They basically enslaved her by using the what was it called? The Dragon Soul that was given to the Dragonmaw clan by Deathwing. And so we used that to enslave her. Well, again, not we, but you know what I mean. And then they forced her to breed more dragons for them to be used as mounts in battle in the Second War. And then at some point Alexstrasza managed to break herself free, and a hell broke loose because, well, she was not very happy with the orcs, and so she made sure to kill as many as she could while she escaped. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode, well, let's go and find the Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, I think, and talk to her, and try to convince her to help us out in this one, although something tells me that we have to do something for her in return in order to gain her trust. And spoiler alert, yeah, we have to do that. We have to do exactly that. But what is it exactly? Well, we will find out next time. So, until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans.